I can find Charlotte again. I just need your money to do it.
That position has been filled.
Daddy's going to come home, right?
Why are you asking about Cyrus?
We can get justice for Michael without it turning into a war. How are we gonna get him through this?
General Hospital latest update. Sonny Corinthos and Isaiah Gannon to trap Cyrus Renault. As Sonny faces heart issues, could he be used as bait to expose Cyrus as the Digitalis killer? The thrilling plot promises shocking twists, with Cyrus' downfall inching closer than ever. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny is bait for Cyrus. General Hospital heart patient helps Isaiah trap Digitalis killer. General Hospital spoilers hint that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and Isaiah Gannon, so Andy Wilson, might end up working together on a risky plan. Could Sonny's future hospital stay be the key to catching Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, red-handed? Isaiah managed to save Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, from a grim fate by counteracting the Digitalis dose he received, but a killer is still on the loose. Of course, General Hospital fans know Cyrus is the man behind Michael's nearly fatal injection. Cyrus also wiped multiple victims out before that, including Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, and Dex Heller, Evan Hofer. Isaiah doesn't know who's responsible just yet, but he certainly knows Cyrus is shady and that he's been ruffling feathers at the hospital. Since Felicia Scorpio's, Christina Wagner, Bell memory now points the finger at Cyrus for Dex's stabbing, Isaiah may get updates on that and have a hunch that Cyrus tried to finish him off. Whatever the case, the clues are going to start piling up and pointing in Cyrus' direction. The timing is interesting since Sonny is struggling with some heart issues that could make him a patient at General Hospital soon enough. What happens once Sonny is vulnerable in a hospital bed? Cyrus surely won't be able to resist going after his worst enemy and trying to deliver another fatal Digitalis overdose. The show might play up the danger and make it seem like Cyrus is going to end Sonny's life. Instead, maybe it'll be revealed that Sonny and Isaiah have cooked up a trap, potentially with the PCPD's involvement. This would be a great opportunity for Sonny to serve as the ultimate bait for Cyrus. Once Sonny is admitted as a new patient, he could pretend he's unconscious and help catch Cyrus in the act. It's easy to imagine Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, joining in the action and popping up with her weapon drawn. Cyrus might be forced to drop his Digitalis bottle before he's taken into police custody. One way or another, our predictions indicate that Cyrus will get backed into a corner. Sonny could become a crucial part of Cyrus' takedown, so we'll keep you posted on how it all plays out. General Hospital spoilers say terrible news could be brewing for Cyrus when he least expects it. Today's next update, Lucky begins to suspect Cyrus is the Digitalis killer, and Tracy puts her foot down. Today on General Hospital, Jason has a suggestion on how to help Michael, Nina turns to Sonny for help again, and Joss gives Lucky important information about Cyrus. Lulu stops by the Quartermain mansion to see Tracy. Tracy tells her Merry Christmas, but then recalls she wasn't here as she went traipsing off around the world. Lulu fills her in on what happened in Prague and believes she can find Charlotte again with Tracy's help. Tracy asks what she needs from her. Lulu needs her money. Tracy says she'll be happy to help her if and when she gets a solid lead. Tracy asks how she plans on locating Charlotte and Valentine. Lulu says she'll go to Prague and talk to the police, but Tracy says Dante has likely done that and snarks, better yet, go door to door asking for help. Lulu admits she has no next step but will figure something out. Tracy won't let Lulu waste her time and money. Tracy advises her to be strategic and less emotional. Lulu says she's sounding like her mom and Dante. Suddenly, they are interrupted by Martin. Tracy tells him to get out, but Lulu needs to talk to her uncle. Tracy tells her to make it quick. Martin thanks Lulu and hopes they can move forward as a family. Lulu hasn't forgotten how tight he was with Valentine, which is what she wanted to talk to him about. Martin says he's already told her mother that he hasn't spoken with Valentine since he became a fugitive. Tracy says he can go now, but Martin explains he's here as Willow's attorney, and she's taking her children home today. Tracy says those children are Quartermains, so this is where they are staying. Later, Martin tells Tracy that he just called Nina and that they will take this to court if they have to. Tracy doesn't care, but Martin says Willow is their mother, not Tracy, and the grandparents have reached an agreement. Martin doesn't want to call the police and asks Lulu to step in, but she says Michael is Dante's brother, and she doubts he or the PCPD will want to help take Michael's kids away. Martin reminds Lulu that she's a mother separated from her own child, which Tracy calls a low blow, and announces those children are staying right here. Martin again states Willow, Sonny, Nina and Carly have come to an agreement, but Tracy doubts Michael has had a say in it. Tracy says Monica wants those children here, so they are not leaving. Martin tells her she has no right over them and that she is breaking the law. Tracy doesn't care, and she has lawyers to counter every move he makes. Martin informs Tracy this isn't over, and don't say he didn't warn her. Martin departs, and Lulu asks Tracy if she's sure about this. Tracy's never been surer. In the foyer, Sasha tells the nanny that she just sent lunch upstairs for her and the kids. The nanny explains the kids are with their mom at the gatehouse. At the gatehouse, Wiley tells his mom how much he misses his dad and wants to see him. Willow sits with her son and explains his dad was hurt and must spend time in the hospital, but they can't visit him until he's better. Wiley asks if they can wave at him like they did when she was sick. She explains he's in a different type of room, but they can make get well cards for him at Grandma Nina's. She says no matter what happens, she and his daddy love him so much. He asks if daddy is coming home. She tells him that he's doing everything he can to get better and come home. Sasha shows up with the nanny and sends the children with her to the house for cookies. Alone, Sasha tells Willow she's going to do her a favor and tell nobody she was here, but she needs to go. Willow refuses to go anywhere without her kids. Willow explains Sasha hasn't been filled in on the latest, and says she's been given access to her kids in return for allowing Sonny and Carly to see Michael as she has his medical proxy. Sasha can't believe her and says she should be doing what is best for Michael, not using him as a bargaining chip. Willow says Sasha would understand if she was. Sasha says, "What, a mother?" Willow wonders why Sasha is so interested in defending Michael again. Is she hoping to circle back to him now that her relationship with her cousin failed? Sasha snaps, "So much for kind, sweet Willow." Willow scoffs that Sasha has lied since she came to town, starting with scamming her mother. Sasha tells Willow she didn't want anything to do with Nina for years, and she tells Willow to look around as she won't be coming back here. Willow says there is nothing here she wants, and she walks out with the children's suitcases. Drew knocks on Nina's door, and she opens it, says Willow isn't here, and slams it in his face. He continues to bang on the door, saying he is here to speak to her. Nina lets him in, and he says Willow is picking the kids up at the gatehouse and coming here, and he wants to be here for her. She tells him that he's blown her life to pieces as is. She accuses him of pulling Willow away from those who care about her and changing who she is due to his sick hold on her. Nina tells Drew that he's a man who is selfish at his core, and soon enough, Willow will be ashamed that she stopped to his level. If Willow had listened to her heart, she would have let Sonny and Carly see Michael, and that would have garnered goodwill between them. Drew says Sonny doesn't get to call the shots when it comes to Willow's life. Nina snarks it seems that position has been filled by him, so what is next on his agenda? Nina calls him vain and shallow, and he proved it by seducing Michael's wife. Drew says he and Willow tried to fight their connection, and there were cracks in that marriage to begin with, starting with honesty. Nina laughs and asks if he's been honest with Willow about sleeping with her mother. He asks why she hasn't told Willow. He suggests they stop fighting and work together to help Willow. Nina tells him that he can help by icing Willow out and going back to Washington, but Drew won't do that. He declares he loves Willow. Nina says he wouldn't know love if it bit him in the ass. Suddenly, Martin calls Nina, and she learns Tracy refuses to let Willow have the kids. Nina needs to go salvage the arrangement she made, and orders Drew out. They both depart. At the hospital, Lucky speaks with a woman named Tana, who is part of the Port Charles Redemption Mission, and says his uncle Cyrus is one of her members. She says he's a very committed member, and Lucky asks if he's been working elsewhere. Joss arrives as they talk about Cyrus' work with patients. Joss interrupts and says she and her boyfriend saw Cyrus at Rice Plaza on Christmas, asking for donations. Tanya says he brings in a lot of money. Tanya has to go, and Lucky asks Joss why she's asking about Cyrus. Joss responds, "You first." Lucky explains Cyrus was obsessed with Lulu and wouldn't leave her alone, so he wanted to find out what other patients he was involved with. He asks Lulu what her interest is. Joss tells him what Felicia told her about Cyrus, his bell, and the day of Dex's stabbing. She also says the day before, Dex and Cyrus spoke at the plaza, and she didn't know what about it, but she could see by their expressions it was serious. Joss continues to fill Lucky in, saying that Dex used to work for Sonny, and Sonny once sent Dex to kill Cyrus when he was a patient here in the hospital. Joss wonders if that's what they spoke about. She tells Lucky that he's been a big help and rushes off. Dante speaks with Carly outside of Michael's room. He asks about his dad, and she relays he's in the chapel. In the chapel, Jason tells Sonny that the Metro Court is a secure location for now, but someone will make another attempt on him again. Dante shows up, and Jason gives him and his dad time alone. They embrace, and sit down. Dante knows the explosion was meant for his dad, so if he's being targeted, he needs to tell the police. They can get justice for Michael without starting a war. Sonny says he told Anna everything, and he just wants to concentrate on Michael now. Nina interrupts them and tells Sonny that they have a problem. Nina explains that Tracy refuses to let Willow take the kids, which could result in their deal blowing up and he and Carly not being given access to Michael. She asks Sonny to go to the Quartermains and get their grandchildren from Tracy. Jason finds Carly outside of Michael's room. They embrace, and she cries, "How will we get through this?" Carly says Michael has to make it, and Jason says he will as Michael gets his strength from her. Carly feels he gets it from Jason, as he's always looked up to him. Jason says Michael was the first baby he ever held. Carly tells him that he was his father in every way that counts. Carly cries that she will love Michael no matter what, but he may have to carry so many scars. Jason asks what if he doesn't have to. Jason brings up the clinic in Europe he was in, where he met Ava, and how the doctors there reversed her scars. Carly asks how Ava got into the clinic. Jason admits it was Valentine. Carly thinks that is an idea. Carly decides to go sit with Michael, but Felicia arrives and says she can't do that, and they need to leave Michael's ICU now. Lucas stops by Liz's place to check on her and tell her what happened to Michael. He says the labs are checking Michael's 4 bags, and he guarantees they find Digitalis in them. Liz realizes someone is using Digitalis to kill their patients. Lucky arrives later and finds Lucas there. Lucas and Liz fill Lucky in on what happened to Michael, and Lucky tells them about his conversation with Joss about Cyrus. Lucas wonders how this connects Cyrus to the Digitalis killings. Lucky explains that Cyrus was focused on very sick patients who often had no family to visit. Liz recalls Lulu's ventilator was shut off, and Liz says her older patient from last summer they are looking into, Sylvie, was very sick. However, they note that Sam and even Michael were expected to survive, and Dex was perfectly healthy. Lucky says something must connect them all. Liz and Lucas say they have to find out if any patients at other facilities Cyrus was at died mysteriously of cardiac arrest. Lucas suggests they take this to the police, but Lucky says they only have a theory. They need to figure out what connects the victims and why Cyrus wants them dead. On the next General Hospital, Joss asks Anna to arrest Cyrus. Emma tells Felicia that she makes her own choices and that will never change. Lucky tells Liz that she doesn't want her going anywhere near him. Drew tells Alexis that Willow might be exactly who Scout needs. Carly vents to Sasha and Jason that Drew didn't give her a choice and she has to do something. Trina and Gio watch the game and Trina cries, "Kai's not getting up." Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.